Today we're going to do a basic bouquet tutorial. The pencils will be in the beginning of the video, the colors that I've used. I'm going to do the right top corner. I've already colored 2 blocks for you to see how the effect will be at the end. We start with the darker colors and create depth and medium colors in between and the lighter colors on top. I start with a medium blue. This one is the blue slate. I'm not going to do exact colors. I want you to use any colors you like. So I'll start with a medium tone and just draw in the circles wherever you want them to be. And you can do big ones, small ones. I normally do the bigger ones for the darker colors and mid-tones, a medium size, and then the lighter tones I make small ones. In this background it would fit any page, so I've used plain white paper so that you can do it on whatever coloring page you feel like doing it on. Now I'm just taking the dark color and extend it into the previous block. I also use different dark tones so that it's not just a flat color, so it creates texture in the depth that you're trying to create. You'll see me use lots of different pencils the whole time, swapping around, because with all the shading you'll see at the end you need to swap around a bit. You can't just do one pencil and then carry on with another one. Now I do the shading on the edges. And then just go over it again to soften the edges on the mid-tones. And this tutorial is just a guide. You can use any color you'd like to use. And I want you to experiment, so take any color you like, use any darks you like. It's not an exact paint by numbers or color by numbers tutorial. You can experiment. And you can add in, like I just done now, you add in another color if you like, if you see that you need more shapes. So it's a very forgiving background to do, and you can really just be creative and add and take away as you like. And if you pick up a color and you see it's too close to the previous one, then you can just change it or go over it with another color. and you can even go over it with a darker color. Then you create another dimension. I think we're going to need to add another circle down here. So I think I'll just add it here to create more interest. Now we're just going to carry on layering down all the different colors, and you can decide where you want which color to be. Just keep in mind the darker ones will fall back, so I normally use the darker colors on the bigger circles, and mid-tones on the medium size, and the light tones on the lighter or smaller ones. Darken your background for more effect. If you're a beginner, you'll see a drastic change in the whole background with your circle standing out more if you use a darker background. But you can use different textures as a background, or even shapes. But for now, we're just going to do different darker color variations on the background to make the circles stand out a little bit more and to create more depth. I'm adding here and there. You can add circles, like I felt I needed to add another one there. So it's really a very forgiving background, this bouquet. You can add circles, take some away as you go along. I'm just filling the background at the moment using my 3 darker blues. Now this tutorial is the introduction. I will be doing another one on this bouquet, but with a textured background. A little bit more advanced, but once you've done this one, the advanced one will be easy to do. You can just use blues, but I've decided to use the light sage or pale sage just to create some warmth between the blue colors, like a little bit of sparkle. You can lighten colors like I've just done on the previous circle. Make the circle bigger. So it's a very forgiving way of doing a background. You can lighten and darken the circles as you wish. If you wanted to give it more definition, you press hard in the middle and softer pressure towards the outside, just to create some interest in some of the circles. Again, hard in the middle and then medium to soft towards the outside of the circle. You can soften the edges. By blending it into the background. So now I've decided to do another darker circle in the background there, and then you can just add it in. And another dark circle here. can soften the edges, or you can leave some of the circles just sharp edged. It's really up to you. Now just enhance it with a darker color around the medium circle. To create interest and to let the circle stand out more. And now you can carry on softening the outside lines, darkening the background. Use the different colors on your circles. And now I'm just filling up the background with the 3 dark blues that I have. Now just shade in all the circle edges that you want shaded in. Soften them. And now I'm just using one shade darker to go on the edge. And shade it in to the middle of the circle. And here I'm pressing hard in the middle again and soften the pressure towards the outside of the circle, just to get some interest in the circles. I don't do it in all of them, just in some of them. Now I'm going to take white and sky blue light to do the light, smaller circles. With medium to hard pressure. Hard in the middle again, softer towards the edges. Or you can just add small little interest areas by just pressing hard and going around in a circle, medium to hard pressure. Go over your background and you have small little circles again that you can add. And that's just to create even more interest if you want. See, so it's really very forgiving. You can just carry on with your circles and keep on shading and softening edges and adding colors as you wish until you're happy with your background that you've created. And just experiment and be creative. Use different colors and see how they play off on one another. And just remember the light, mediums and darks to create depth. If you added one and you don't like it, you can just go over it with your darker color again. And now you can carry on till you're really happy with your background. Add some circles, darken some circles, soften edges until you're happy. Experiment and have fun. And this is just a guide. You can use any color you like. I'm just reshaping some of them. And that's it, I think, for today. I hope to see all your different creations. Tag me on Facebook and on Instagram. The music is composed and produced by Bertha Haasbrug. And thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and watch out for the next bokeh tutorial, the advanced one. Thank you for watching.